It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
What it do? What it do? Welcome to another episode of Let's Bet It.
Yup.
Got a couple games to break down tonight. Can't stop. How'd you do last night, man? How's your day been?
Well, funny you should ask that. Do you remember just a few weeks ago when we came out the All-Star break and the break was just doing me dirty? Remember I said every time the Bugs beat me down, I come back stronger. I'm like a Saiyan in that way. You know what I'm saying? If you watch Dragon Ball Z, you know exactly what I'm talking about, man. Every time the Saiyans get beat down, they come back stronger. That's what makes them special. And that's what makes us special. Because right now, don't look. Well, we 6-0 over the last 3 days. Streak loading. Streak loading.
Yeah, you've been hot, man. I had a pretty not rough weekend. It was pretty average, but last night, man, 3-0 last night.
Nice.
Had the under. I got that ridiculous glitch of 166 and a half in that
Yo,
game.
I was so envious of you yesterday.
But it still wouldn't have mattered, man. That game didn't even get close to the total it closed at. So if you played the under either way on that game, it cashed.
I couldn't do it once I saw that beautiful number that you got. I was like, nah, I can't do it, man.
Seriously, bro, when it went down to 158, I almost went back in and got some more. I'm like, it's probably not even gonna get that far. Like, what? But
Yeah,
it ended up
way under.
way under. And then I took the Valkyries first half -3.5 and full game -7.5. So both of those cashed along with the total. So we take
Nice.
3-0, take 3-0 into today. So
Nice.
we got two games to get into. So we're gonna hop on the first one, Wings at Fever. This opened up at 6.5, I believe, for the Fever. It's up to 9 most places. I feel like you might still be able to get an 8.5 in a few other places, but big
I'm
news.
sorry, did you say it opened at 6?
At 6.5?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Damn.
it opened low.
Damn.
So I know Odyssey Sims is probably going to be making her debut tonight. Enrique is questionable for the Wings. She popped up on the injury report. She wasn't a shoot around. So it looks like Paige is going to be playing. Maisha Hines-Allen is going to be playing. So what do you think about this one, bro?
Well, I got one play. I dropped a full unit on, but the number is long gone right now. But if you're in the Discord, then you saw me post it earlier. I took the first half under 85.5, and the only place that had 85.5 was MGM. I was combing through all the books. Everywhere else was like an 84, 84.5. And I managed to get that 85.5 like a few minutes before they moved it. But I posted it as soon as I got it. So hopefully some of you guys were able to jump on that were in the Discord. The only other play that I like is, I said it once and I said it before. If you want to bet the Wings or think the Wings have a chance of winning, or even if you think they have a chance of playing good, you don't got to bet the Wings. Just bet Paige. Just bet Paige, man. Real talk, because if they have any chance of winning, she needs to play good. She needs to drop 20 plus if they have any chance at winning. And no Enrique, I think they actually play better without Enrique. But we've talked about that before too.
Yeah, I think they do too. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with Paige. I think she last time they played each other, she hit them for over 20. So you can't go wrong with Paige.
She's going off, man.
So this is I haven't made this play yet, and I feel like both of these things can happen. I think the Fever go over their team total for the first half. The number is at 44.5. Now, a couple things. I do understand that this team is depleted. I mean, Sydney Colson losing her kind of sucked, but they really wasn't playing her as much anyway. But losing Ari was a big deal.
Yeah,
but
man.
I think with Odyssey Sim, she is a professional at what she does, and that's just being a professional feeling. She comes in and gets buckets no matter what the system or wherever she plays. So and the fact that the Wings they still can't defend. They still can't. As much as I like Paige, and she's a good defender individually, but that team just defensively is just not good. I broke down a few things and just looking at the Fever, they are second in first half offensive rating at home. The Wings rank ninth in first half defensive rating on the road. The Fever averaged 44.3 points per game in the first half at home. But I'm looking at these matchups with the Wings in particular. Two of them have been without Caitlin. And let me go back and see something here in my notes. Yeah, two of them have been without Caitlin. And the Fever scored 48, 64, and 56 points in the first half against Dallas. Two of those games were in Dallas, the 48 and the 56, and the 64 was here at home. So I feel like these games also I feel like they start really fast. And to put in perspective, again, you know what, I had it written down, but a lot of the first halves of these games are just really top heavy to the over. Two of the totals in the first half of these two meetings have went over 100 points in the first half. And then the scoring just tails off. I think the average goes down to 75 points for the half. So these games just tend to start real fast. And I just think the Fever being at home, they've been comfortable at home. They've played a game, already, albeit it was against the Sky. I just think being at home, being at the crib, being comfortable, I think they start quick. I do. And I like that first half over 44 and a half. I rambled a lot, but that was, I had to dig a little bit.
The only thing that concerns me with the Fever in the first half is that the Fever have not been a good first half team as home favorites. I think they're let me see, 3-8 in the first half. Although sometimes the matchup overrides the seasonal trend. Because I think you see that with the Fever and the Liberty, for instance, right? All their games just happen to go over. It doesn't even make sense sometimes, but their games just go over.
They just do, yeah.
The only reason I think I kept it to the under in the first half, mostly because, first of all, both teams have an under tendency in the first half, seasonally wise. But looking at the matchup, and I know I'm combating the matchup history here, it's more the spot coupled with the seasonal trend, if that makes sense, right? Because you're missing McDonald, you're missing Colson. Yes, Colson wasn't that big contributor, but McDonald definitely was, offensively and defensively. And I think this is now just their second game where they're having to adjust. So, like I was saying before, I think there's a world where both bets can hit because the Fever are at home and they are more comfortable. They played much better at home all season. So I honestly say the Fever is one of the best home teams in the W. I don't know if that's wild to say, but I definitely think they are one of the better home teams in the W. So
they definitely play quicker at home.
So I could see it. There should be tons of possessions. Honestly, I kind of hope if Enrique doesn't play, I think it's even better for both of our bets to hit. I think it could be a world where the Fever are just up significantly and just held the Wings down because Paige is they're forcing just Paige to beat them.
I could see that. Player props. I know you mentioned Paige. Can't go wrong with her.
It's my girl, man.
Kelsey
girl.
Kelsey Mitchell, PR or PA, PRA, whatever you want to do. She's getting high usage with Caitlin, with Ari McDonald being out. Y'all might want to start looking at Odyssey sale props as soon as they start dropping. It probably won't be tonight. It's gonna be soon.
I got a lock for y'all right now, and I don't even like to use that word lock, but I got a lock for you right now. A lock. Are you listening? Come closer. It is Sophie Cunningham to be smoking hot -1 million. Lock that shit in, bro. Lock that in, bro. It cashes every game, bro.
Man, they over here throwing dildos at her and everything, bro. Crazy.
You know,
Crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. The dildo thing is kind of funny, but yo, it's that's so disrespectful, man. Stop
So
throwing them dildos out on the court, man. Just let the girls play, man.
you know that
Just
you
let
know
them
you know
play.
what the story behind that is, right?
Nah, there's a story.
Yeah, it's like some crypto company basically trying to get attention to their crypto. So that was their plan. Yeah. Look it up.
Bruh.
It's the dumbest shit ever, bro.
Bruh. I ain't even gonna lie, and I don't want to hate. I want to preface this by saying I ain't hating on women's sports because obviously we betting and cashing it. But if you wanted to get the marketing up for your coin, why didn't you just wait and throw it at the NBA players?
That would be even funnier.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron goes up, bow, dildo in the face.
I bet you way more people will see that.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? What's up,
Dre,
Dre?
what's up, bro? What's up? GLB, what's up, brother?
Yeah, let's go. Let's
GLB
go.
will be with us later on this week. All right, let's hit this second game. Liberty and Sparks. I don't know what this opened at, but right now the Sparks are getting 4 at home. Total did open up at 178.5. It's been bet down to 175.5. Got a couple of player props in this one that I like. Solid total.
So-
I don't know. GLB has got an excellent trend. GLB, if you're still in here, I don't know if you can throw that trend in the comments. I'm actually looking it up, but can't stop. What you got on this one, bro? You got like anything?
I'm looking at it right now. I'm full disclaimer, guys. I didn't have a chance to really look into this game, and honestly, right now in the current state that the Liberty are in, I do not like to bet them. I need Stewie out there. All that being said, I'm about to tell you something that I'm looking at right now. If you feel you must bet it, if you feel you must, I don't hate. I need to look up what the number is, but I don't hate possibly a Liberty team total over because the Sun don't play any defense and they just keep giving up the team total to just about everybody they see. So especially in this spot as home dogs, they are 6-0 to the opponent's team total.
Wow.
But the Liberty, as away favorites, are 3-7. But in the first half, 6-3. So maybe in the first half is a better alignment for the team total because Sparks are 4-2 to the opponent team total over. So maybe you want to limit it to the Liberty first half. I'm actually about to see what that number is right now because now I'm interested. First half points over 45.5. This actually opened at 46.5. Dog. Oh man, scratch what I just said, bro. I don't know if I like the Liberty to score. What? 47 points in the first half on the Spark? Listen, I don't want to disrespect the Spark like that, but the Liberty's depleted lineup. You got Burke out, Harrison out, Sabali out, and Stewart out.
Burke, they said Burke would be active in case of an emergency today.
I don't know, man. This is feeling more like a player prop situation. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is one of those times where I finally want to pull the trigger on my girl Kelsey. She's been scaring me all season. Every time I want to play it, I back off of her for some reason. But today might be the day. I gotta do some more investigating, but possibly a Kelsey Plum play.
You know, man, I really like GLB's trend of a team that just beat the Storm. They are 13 or they're 2-13 against the spread in their next game. That says Liberty -4. I was kind of leaning that way anyway, but they do have a game in Vegas tomorrow. New York.
The Liberty?
Yeah.
Damn, and they go play Minnesota on the weekend too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, man, this is tough. I really want to get there with New York -4. I love that trend. But Man, I don't know, but a couple of props that I like that I also haven't played yet.
Go to me.
De'Erica Hamby under her 7.5 rebounds. Since Brink has came back, Brink is kind of, even though she's not playing a ton of minutes, she's still eating up rebound chances. I think the 6 games she's been back, De'Erica's been under 5. Also, Jonquel Jones under 11.5 rebounds and assists. If you've been following me on Twitter, I've been on her 12.5 for a minute. They done figured it out. It's down to 11.5. So
is this like an Aja play when you put me onto the under 36.5 points rebounds?
I think so. I don't know. Here, look, if it hits tonight, then yes, because the Sparks are terrible at defending her position. So I'm just playing this because it's been an auto play for me. But if it hits tonight, then hey, we got to keep playing it until
we got a date night with Jackie situation.
Yep. So those are the two that I like. Like I said, I haven't played them yet. Probably will play them when I get off when we get off the show here.
I don't know, man. I want to play something in this game. I feel like I'm the only bettor that's been missing out on that good Sparks over money all season. I don't think I've played a Sparks over because I'm always thinking, yo, you know what? Sparks been going over. The second I play this shit going way on. This shit going under 120.
It's been a wagon, bro. Honestly, it's been more than a wagon. It's been a train, bro.
I know.
Like
it's probably been the biggest cash cow of the season, honestly.
I think that's it, bro. That's 2 games. Knocked them out in a little less than 20 minutes. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we covered them pretty well. So
how many games we got tomorrow? Oh, okay, 4.
4, yeah.
I'm down again to do this tomorrow. Let's do it.
Yeah, so we got 4 tomorrow, but then none on Thursday, and then like 5 on Friday.
I almost appreciate the none on Thursday. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta give your brain a break, man.
Yeah, so that's what the schedule is looking like the rest of the week. GLB, real quick before we get to best bet, or what his best bet is. Brewers money line and full game under too, and I will be playing that. That is one of his systems for today, so I will be playing that.
Brewers money line, the full game under. I like it.
Yeah, so that's probably I'm gonna do that as soon as I get off here.
It's crazy. I didn't even realize that the MLB season was almost over. I haven't gone to one.
Yeah, let's hit these best bets.
Season. Best bet.
What'd you say?
Best bet. I would probably say I love that first half under, man. I don't know what it is. It could be the line movement. I think the spot is just prime for the first half under. I think at least one of these teams is going to struggle. Yeah. Besides that, Paige, she continues to cash, man. Honestly, she's starting to become an auto bet for me. I ain't gonna say she's a date night with Jackie situation because Jackie, the OG cash cow. But I don't know. Paige is making her way, man. And if you're in the Discord, you know we are trying to hit the double date night, which is Jewel Lloyd and Jackie Young, both over their points home situation. We at home. We didn't get it the other night. I didn't play it the second game that they just played. But we about to run that back again. Soon, keep your eyes peeled, man. We're gonna run that, and next time we just gonna run that thing in a parlay and see if we cash both. Fuck it.
Before we get up out here, well, I haven't bet anything yet. I still like that Fever first half over 44.5. The 2 player props that I gave out, the Jonquel under, I like that one. The De'Erica Hamby, I like that one. I think she might go crazy on the points. Not so sure about the boards, but
she been playing good this season. I ain't even gonna front on her, yo.
Who's that, Hamby?
Yeah, Hamby's been pretty good.
I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm just confused about this slate. I was sure about yesterday, and now I'm not so sure about today. But I'm gonna have something. I feel one of these is gonna speak to me here in the next couple hours. So Until then, y'all, we'll be back same time, 5 o'clock tomorrow. 4 games to break down tomorrow. We can just go over the schedule real quick before we get up off here for tomorrow.
Oh, I low-key kind of already have a look for tomorrow. I'm kind of I peeped it from like 2 days ago, the matchup. I have to do some more investigating on it, but I'm looking at the Sky versus the Sun game. I'm looking for that to go under.
You know
It's at 158 right now. I'm looking at that game to go under.
I see it at 159 on Caesars.
159, Lord, please! If
That's what
someone
I'm
is
saying,
watching, bet that shit to 160 so I can slam the under. Please bet it up.
I was looking at that total, and I was just like, both of those teams are so bad defensively that total could also fly over too.
It could, but I want to say the foundation of my bet is mainly it's a spot play, right? Like the Sun are coming first game home off of a 4-game road trip, and then I got the Sky on the road. Yeah. This is their second game on the road, but I got the injuries for the Sky, and they've been playing a lot of low scoring first halves, but I didn't lock anything in yet because you got to see what happens with the lineup. People, if you're making bets without checking the lineups first, stop it. Stop it right now. Do not just fucking bet games without knowing who's playing. That will fuck you. Okay? Wait. Patience is key. But that is definitely one look that I'm looking at. So I'm gonna keep a close eye on that, and I want to see what happens. But I like that game to go under. So I hope people bet the other way, because I can see what you're saying about the lack of defense, and it could go over. But then I also think, where's the firepower for it to go over?
No, I'm with you. Like, that game could either go way under or way over. But I was looking at it like, I feel like this is an under game, but I just didn't have an opinion on it yet because I was still thinking about today. So, but yeah, we got 4 games tomorrow. Sky Sun, like we were just talking about, Valkyries Mystics, Liberty Aces. So Liberty will be on a back-to-back tomorrow, and Dream Storm. That's going to be another good one. Seattle's going into that one, I think, on a 5-game losing streak, and so they'll be looking to get back on track. Man, they've looked a mess lately. So follow us on Twitter, man.
Storm, boy.
And yeah, it sounds like Stacks likes them for tomorrow. I don't know, man. I'm sick of them. They took my money the other day, so I'm sick of them. Yeah, follow us on Twitter. Dropping dimes, can't stop. GLB. He still got his baseball systems up. I believe he's got the Brewers money line and that game under for his best play of the day. Hop into Can't Stop's Discord. You could probably message him on Twitter him or myself on Twitter for the link to that. But until then, best of luck. Hope everybody cashes their best tonight. And John Witherspoon's gonna take us home, bro.
Let's go.
If you broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now and go try to have me a nice day. All right. Try to have a nice day.